Hey lovers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time coming across my video, you're very welcome. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that sweet stuff. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys A to Z of applying for an Ausbildung. So we're going to be going through the whole process of what is an Ausbildung, is there any deadline, which website to get your certificate recognized, and then we'll go on to searching for an Ausbildung and how to actually apply properly by demonstrating it also in this video for you. Now, on the live stream that we'll be having sometime ending of this week, we'll be asking different questions, so you guys have the opportunity to ask me questions that you might still have and your reservations and stuff. And I'm still going to try to put out more videos out there in terms of Ausbildung, all the information you need, how to get an Ausbildung visa. Yep, there's something called an Ausbildung visa. I'm still doing my research on it because I didn't do my Ausbildung with the Ausbildung visa, so I'm trying to get someone that did their Ausbildung with the Ausbildung visa to actually give me the insights to come and give you guys the real gist, right? Before we continue on today's video, please make sure to check out my ultimate Ausbildung guide. I will link it somewhere, I think it's above here. So go and click that. You get all the basic information about Ausbildung in Germany that you should know. Okay, now that being said, let's get right into today's video. First thing first, what is an Ausbildung? An Ausbildung is a vocational training program that consists of you learning with a company and also learning theoretically with a school. So it's a combination of a company and a school within a period of 3 years most times, sometimes longer than 3 years, and sometimes a bit shorter than 3 years. So we're talking a minimum of 2 years and half sometimes. So between 2 years and 3.5 years program of you learning a particular job, trade, skill, whatever you want to call it. That is basically an Ausbildung. So basically you are a pro at what you learned for that 3 years. Obviously there will be exams, Praktika, Prüfung, mündliche Prüfung, which is oral exam, practical exam, what's it called, written exam as well. So there will be a lot of exams, learning during that period of time. So it's not just going to company and going to school for school's sake. So you actually have to also pass your exam. Luckily for you, you have in Germany a system that does not only reward first, second commas. So if you have first or second or third or fourth, you will also graduate and be satisfied with what you have learned during this period of time. Now, with that being said, another question I get very often is there a deadline for an Ausbildung? An Ausbildung has 2 deadlines in a year, if I can put it that way. So at the beginning of the year and towards the ending of the year, so during summer school start of the year. So you have like the first term of school and the second term of school. Basically, that's when Ausbildung starts in Germany. So you either start 1st of February or you start 1st of August. Sometimes 15th of August, sometimes 1st of September. So between August, September, basically that period of time, or 1st of February. Those are the time and period you can start a Ausbildung in Germany. So there is no Ausbildung starting in March. There's no Ausbildung starting in July. There's no Ausbildung starting in November. If you're going to start an Ausbildung in February, make sure 6 months to the February of, so imagine you're supposed to start this February, you would have already started searching since 6 months ago, which will be inside of last year. Now, if you're going to start in August, by March now, you should already start searching. In fact, by now, you should already start searching for an Ausbildung space for August this year, right? So that you have a plan. The company also plans with you. The process is can be a bit long, if that makes sense. Searching for the right company, going for interviews, and finally choosing one, or a company finally choosing you. So plan between 6 months to 9 months to get an Ausbildung space. Now that has been said, let's go to the main reason why we're filming this video today, which is how do you really apply for an Ausbildung? Now, let's take for instance, you have searched online, you have also searched within yourself, oh, what type of job do I want to do in the future? And you decide, I want to go into IT, I want to go into logistics, I want to go into healthcare, which will be nursing, I want to go into bus driver, train driver, electrical, like model designer, and no matter the field. So you have decided on something that you want to do already, right? Maybe because you have a background in it, or you are just interested in that particular career path, right? So let's take logistic for an example. You want to do a logistic Ausbildung. Perfect. Now, first thing first, you need a resume. Now, a resume, you will have it when you're applying for jobs, when you're applying for Ausbildung. I think you also have it sometimes when you're applying for a Studienplatz. I'm not sure if you apply. You need to have a resume to apply for university space. I'm not sure. Leave it in the comment section below. Now, your resume should look something like this. At the top, you have your details like your contact, your name, your address, your telephone number, your email address, right? That's what they want. If they want to send you a letter, they should be able to know where they are sending it to. They want to write you an email, they should be able to know where they're writing an email to. Or if they want to call you to ask you questions, they should be able to know, or which number is your contact, for example. So your contact details and your personal details, your date of birth should be on your resume. It can look something like this, or there's also other examples online, or like this or like that. You can get inspiration from online. Your resume should consist on what you have done, so your work experience, your university degree. If you have special skills, maybe you want to apply to an IT course, for example, and you already know how to code, you've taken a course in coding before, you should put that inside, put a certificate you got from DAS coding. Now, before we go back to resume, let me just say, if you're living outside of Germany or you're in Germany and your certification on any career path or your school certification has not been properly verified and equivalated to the German certificate, then you should make sure you do that before this whole process of writing a resume. Or you can also have the resume, but please make sure your certificate is verified. You can do it at the Deutsche Annerkennungsportal. I'll put the link in the description box. So back to what we were saying, your resume should have your contact, your school details. So you went to primary school, secondary school, university, from which year to which year did you do your bachelor, your work experience and your practicals, your hobbies, your favorites. Literally, you can put as much thing as you want to put it that are relevant. Emphasis on relevant to you getting an Ausbildung, right? Now, that's why you have a section of hobby. In your hobby, you can put cooking. Even if you want to be doing IT, you can put sewing. Even if you want to be doing IT, it's just nice to know. They also have an idea of the kind of person they are going to be dealing with, because I mean, they are going to be working with you for 3 whole years. They should have an idea. Oh, this is what she does after work or in her free time. This is what she gets onto and stuff. Now, when you're done with your resume, you want to write an application letter. An application letter should also have your contact details. It can look something like this as well. It should have your contact details, your name, your address, your email, your telephone number. It should also have the company you are applying to contact details. Please make sure you have things like their address, maybe a contact person because you have already called prior to applying, to maybe communicate with them that you need an Ausbildung, is a space still free. And then they will tell you, oh, your Ansprechpartner, which means the person taking care of this role is, let's say, Herr Maya, for example. So you know, if you're going to write a cover letter or an application letter for this Ausbildung, you address it to Hello Herr Maya, right? So you're putting the company name, the address, Herr Maya, contact details if you have any, and then there should be a heading. See, please, there should be a heading in your application letter. If you are going to be applying for an Ausbildung zum Logistikerin, zum Pflegefachkraft, zum whatever it is, but vocational training to what the job is should be your heading. This is an example as well how it can look like. Now, you doing that does not only gives you, I would say, a plus point. When the HR team personnel is going to read your application letter, they already have an idea what it's about. You don't want anybody to see a letter, have to read through it, and then you'll be like, oh, this letter is not even supposed to be in this department in the first place. Or because there is no heading on your letter, there's no proper attention being paid to it. They just think it's one random letter and fling it away or something. So please, please, please make sure you have a heading on your letter, and also make sure you have a date. Now, things you can write on your application letter are reasons why you want to do this Ausbildung. When are you planning to start this Ausbildung? Why did you choose this company? Why did you choose this job? What have you been doing up to this point of you applying to this Ausbildung? So basically a short story about what's going on with you. Why are you applying to us? You can say something like, oh, my name is blah, 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 blah. I've been working currently at so place, and I currently want to do an Ausbildung to this place because why? You find this job fascinating, someone in your family is doing it, and you have been able to maybe follow this person to their office a few times, and you found out, oh, it's something that you really want to get into properly because you really love the job the person is doing, and the explanation and the excitement. Anything can be your motivation. So basically, write what is motivating you to do this Ausbildung in the first place. Right now, at the end of your cover letter, you want to put the place you are writing it from and the date with your signature. So if you have watched to this point, please make sure to subscribe, turn on your post notification so that you get notified whenever I'm live to answer Ausbildung based related questions. So you can join the live and ask me your questions. I will be really glad to help out and to answer all questions, and as much questions as I can. Well, that was a lot of questions in that sentence. Anyways, moving on. Now, with that being said, so you have your certificates already translated, you have your resume, and you have your application letter ready. Now, what else is remaining in this whole process? You want to go search for this Ausbildung. Now, please note that if you are searching for Ausbildung, you can send application to 20 companies to 30 companies, as much company as you want to send an application to. Just do yourself the favor to customize each application letter. Remember, I said in your application letter you have to apply it to a company. So if you want to do logistic, for example, and you're applying to DHL, you're going to write DHL in the application letter. Now, you cannot send a DHL application letter to UPS, for example. You cannot send a UPS addressed application letter to Hermes, for example. You cannot send a Hermes addressed application letter to DHL. So you have to customize each letter to each company. Now, you can leave the same letter body and heading and your address and stuff. So basically, you already know the Ausbildung you want to do. You already wrote your motivation, the reason why you're choosing this Ausbildung, the reason why you're choosing a particular company. You can also specify based on company if there's different reason why you're choosing each company, right? If there's no reason, the only thing you have to do is please don't forget, because if I'm sitting at DHL HR department and you send me an application letter that you address to Hermes, I'm not going to reply you. I'll literally put it in the bin. So this is how it looks like. And then we're going to go to Agentur für Arbeit. It's already there. And then we're going to go over to this site. Now, this is how accept cookies, whatever. I don't need your cookies, leave me alone. Here you can change to English language. If your German is good, which your German will have to be good, obviously. If you're going to apply for a Ausbildung, you need a B2 German. You need a B2 German. You need a B2 German. Please don't come to the comment section and be asking me, can I do C1? Can I do B1? Can I do A1? You need a B2. Seriously speaking, you need a B2. Nobody is going to respond to you if you don't have a minimum of B1 working towards getting a B2. So please, B2, okay? Now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to translate this site to English. Now that this site is translated to English, we're going to go over to menu, and then you have here different topics you can search for. It's how their homepage looks like. And then here you can go Arbeitsfinden, Arbeitssuchende, then you have School and Ausbildung und Studium. Now this is, we're back to the, oh, we are still in the English version. Okay, cool. Now then we'll go to Ausbildungsplätze. So you want to go to Ausbildungsplätze. Then you will be sent to this website. So I'm in Hamburg. You can put Berlin, Munich, whatever city that you're searching from or want to search for. And we're looking for an Ausbildung to Logistiker. Or we're looking for an Ausbildung in the logistic department or space. So I'm just going to write logistic and go find. Enter. Then you see Ausbildung zur Kauffrau für Spedition und Logistik. Kauffrau Spedition Logistik. So these are different company. This one is from Sister Speditions GmbH. This one is from Hansen Logistik Fabian Back und Sönker Hansen GbR, und CO GmbH, and so on and so forth. Hermes Germany, VM Logistic, Gateway Cargo, CS4. So there's a lot of people offering logistics Ausbildung, and as you can see, their start is always in August, 1st of August, 1st of August, 1st of August. So because February is already over, so the next appointment is 1st of August. Now what we'll do, if let's say let's choose now this is another thing. So Hamburg offers a logistic Ausbildung with a bachelor degree, and apparently this company also does the same program too. So if you're going to do Ausbildung Hamburger Logistik Bachelor, so you will do an Ausbildung to Logistik Kaufmann or Frau and also have a bachelor degree, then you can click on it and apply to this if this is the program you want and if you have the qualifications for it. Now let's just take one. Let's take the first one we got in the first place. So we click on this, and then you get this pop up here where you see the date. The place is in Hamburg. The date is 1st of August, and then you have a small description of what the company is, what it does, their belief and whatnot. Then you have also their address, and here they are telling you there are about 45 people in the company. It was formed in 1994. From here you can go to their homepage. For example, I can see that this one you have to go to their homepage to see the requirements for you. So let's go back and let's choose this. I don't know if I'll need the same thing as well. And then okay, so you need to go to their website to let me see if I get anyone that you don't have to go to their website. Let's see. All right, so basically you have to go to their website, or the ones that were sent today. Normally they will write the description and everything that you need. Anyways, that is website number 1. Why do I have so much tab open today? Good. Another website I would recommend is Ausbildung. So at Ausbildung.de you can also get the same thing we got just now at the Agentur für Arbeit website. So we're going to click on it. Here's only necessary cookies. Let's see those cookies everywhere. So now this is Ausbildung.de website. The same thing. This time let's say informatic instead of logistic. Informa. Now it's giving me option. Let me see if it has the option I'm looking for. Technischer Assistent für Informatik. Informationstechnischer Assistent. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Alright, cool. That's a bit complicated. Let's do nursing, for example. So, Krankenschwester. Oder Krankenpfleger. Now you call them Gesundheits- und Krankenpfleger. That's the first suggestion. In Hamburg, and then we'll go find space. Here I can check, how many kilometers from Hamburg should he check for me? So let's say they should check within a radius of 30 kilometers. 31 is doable. So now currently I can only see one, which is from Asklepios. But this is good. Now this is a good website, so let's go back. How do I get my tab to go back? Now this is a good website, so you can see free start begin. This one is starting in September. So I already mentioned this, that some Ausbildung starts in September as well. They did not put the minimum results they want. It's a 3 years Ausbildung. It's a dual Ausbildung, so schooling and working at the Asklepios Hospital. At the end of the day, you will become a Gesundheits- und Krankenpflegehelfer oder Helferin. So that would be your profession after 3 years. Now you can see the place is in Asklepios Altona in Hamburg. When you scroll down, you will see here they're telling you they're looking for an Ausbildung zum 1.10. That's what they wrote here. Okay, maybe because the school is starting later, I don't know, but probably that's what they want. Then you can see here they just need your erster Allgemeinschulabschluss, so it's your first school leaving certificate that is required here. Teamwork, that they need teamwork from you. And then you have here your Jetzt bewerben button, which is here. This, I don't know if I can show you guys. Let me use a mouse. So you have here bewerben, Jetzt bewerben. If I click on it, then you see here I'll have to give my birth date. Then I'll start with my personal details. So basically just fill the form. Praktische Erfahrung. Here they require me to write my experiences as well, and then you just keep. So when you're done with the first page, you click weiter until you are done with the whole process. So you fill all the requirements they want from you. Now that we're done with that, another website I will recommend is Azubiyo. That is Azubiyo. Same thing as well. So you put Verkäuferin. So this is if you want to work in sales. Verkäuferin mit Umlaut. Verkäuferin. Here you can put your postal code if you have any, or you put a city. So let's take Berlin for example. And then we'll go search for spaces. Here you see we have things like you can add filters as well. When do you want to start? Schulabschluss, so basically your certificate and stuff. Anyways, we don't need all that. We just want to check for Ausbildung today. So here you can see in Verkäufer they have 12,888 free vocational training space in Berlin, just in one city. 12,000, let's just say 13,000 at this point in one city. And someone is telling me they can't find the Ausbildung space. How? Anyways, here you have Rewe, Lidl, Kaufland, Rad KG, another Kaufland, Expert Schlaghauf, and so on and so forth. So let's take Lidl for example. Now on Lidl's page, you can see they're starting in September. 1st of September, you can see the space. You can see where the place is. Beilassing, I don't even know where that is, but apparently somewhere in Berlin. Here, if you want to apply, you go to Jetzt bewerben. And then here, when you scroll down, you have, you can start 1st of August or 1st of September, depending on your region, right? So it's written here. And then, now, this is a 2 years vocational training program. Now here they're explaining your job, deine Aufgabe, what you'll be doing. Now they're also telling you what your profile should look like if you want to apply for this job. And then here they're also telling you what they are going to basically give you if you are going to be working with them. So salary, holiday fee or money, Christmas money or extras and stuff. So when you're done with your Ausbildung, you'll become a Kaufmann im Einzelhandel. And then here they're also telling you you have the chance to become a stellvertretender Filialleiter. So basically a department leader, for example, or a whole, what's this thing called? What's filial in English? I can't get the English word. So basically you'll be taking care of a full leader house, maybe in a space or in a street. So basically you'll be the leader of a whole leader company. I don't know, Filialleiter, I'll put the English word somewhere. I can't, it's not in my head right now. Here you get a cheaper Germany ticket from the company as well. Here you also have the button of Jetzt bewerben, betriebliche Altersvorsorge, so they pay to your what's it called, pension. There's a private pension that your company can support you with, so they're telling you they can also pay that for you. They have health program, maybe sports, maybe they have a company doctors that comes once in a while to give massage and stuff. So basically here are all the benefits you get from flexible working time, mentoring program, very balanced salary. You have events, Zusatzqualifikation, so you can always apply to get better and better. So you can you can literally further your knowledge and your education with them. Now, so let's do Jetzt bewerben and see how this place looks like. Now they're telling you are leaving. Anyways, they were telling us a few minutes ago that we are leaving leaders page. I don't need any notification from you people. Zustimmen. So now you are on leaders page. Now this is another way you can apply for Ausbildung. If you know the company you want to apply to, you go to their homepage and search under their jobs for Ausbildungsplätze and apply also directly from the web page, right? But if you want to have like a full list of different companies that are giving this Ausbildung, then websites like we already did, Agentur für Arbeit, as Ausbildung.de, Azubiyo.de are your plugs. Now they're telling you in wenigen Minuten bewerben. Here I can see they are saying in your first year you are getting 1,250. By the way, please, this is brutto salary. It means your tax, your everything that is supposed to be deducted from salary has not been deducted yet. So don't fall for this. But I think 1,250 is a great start for first year. When I was doing my logistic, it wasn't up to that as at then. This is like going to 6 years ago. So now we go to Jetzt bewerben. And here you can see the same thing they need from you. Your house address, Bewerbungsunterlagen. Here you can upload your resume, which is your Lebenslauf. Anschreiben is your application letter. Zusätzliche Documents. Here you can upload if you have work experience, the results, your certification, everything that you have that is relevant or that you want them to also know. You upload it there and then you press Bewerben and literally you have already applied for the Ausbildung. Now, the last website I'm going to be showing you guys today is eBay Kleinanzeigen. eBay Kleinanzeigen. So on eBay Kleinanzeigen, you can search for Ausbildung as well. Einverstanden. You can search for a lot of things on eBay, but we want to search for Ausbildung. If you have an account, you can log in. If you don't have, create one. Now you go to jobs, and then the first thing that comes is Ausbildung. And then you go to Suchen. We want to look for which Ausbildung should we look for now? Let's say Elektriker. You want to become an Elektriker. What am I writing? Elektriker. There you go. Okay, I'm not giving the odds. Let me say Düsseldorf. Yeah, Düsseldorf, Nordrhein-Westfalen. Finden. Okay, he can't find anything for me. Then we'll look for something else. Verkäufer, because. And then we'll go. Finden. Here you have also companies, Netto, Bauhaus. There you go. So let's say we want to apply to Bauhaus. I'm trying to not put all this advertisement on this video. So you want to apply to Bauhaus. Hello. Why are you not opening? All right, that I don't want to open. Is there anything I'm doing wrongly here? Okay, I don't know. So you click on Netto. You can see that it is Netto themselves that put the job on eBay. They put it on the 13th of January. As of now, we have 327 people that have viewed this, and then you have the same description. It's a full-time job, so Vollzeit. You don't need any praxis wissen, so you don't need any Berufserfahrung, don't need any work experience. And then you just have here the description, what you'll be doing, deine Aufgabe. That's in deine Aufgabe. So basically what you'll be doing, that is what you should bring with you. So Umgang mit Lebensmitteln macht dir Spaß. Basically you have fun dealing with Lebensmittel, dealing with groceries. If that was Lebensmittel, yeah. So then what they are going to give you unser Angebot für dich, and that's it. And here you have bewerben, for example. Well, eBay is saying I should log in and stuff and blah blah blah. So that is basically how you apply for an Ausbildung. It is not a dramatic process that you need any help. Search for the Ausbildung you want to do. Get your resume ready, get your cover letter ready, get your application letter ready, get your documents translated, and apply for the Ausbildung. And with a bit of luck and prayer, a miracle can happen. Anyways, this video is literally long. Thank you guys for staying to this point. I hope this video was able to add value to you. If it did, please give me a subscription. I would really love it. Make sure you like, share, comment, all that sweet stuff. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Mwah. Bye. Now that I've showed you guys that, oh, I just locked my laptop. Please tell me you saved my video. I cannot believe I will do that again. Because. Guys. Whoa. Yeah, Oluwa. That was more difficult than I thought. Let me go and find something to shop. I'm hungry.